morning, good night. How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay. How are
Welcome.
you?
I'm very fine. Thank you very much. Welcome on board the FrontLineRadio.com. Kalika, how you doing, darling? You all right? I know you're okay. You just said that, right?
Yes, I am.
So you're a brand new soca artist right there in Trinidad and Tobago. How's the season shaping up for you, and how did you get into the soca?
Basically, I've been doing it since at the age 10.
Wow.
But yes, I've been writing since the age 10. But last year actually was the first year that I actually recorded and produced something.
Oh,
My
okay.
first song actually, which was "Move,"
So
that
since
I sang last year for
sorry, do carry on.
Carnival. I sang with we have a tent down here called Divas Calypso Cabaret, and they were actually the first biggest audience that I actually ever sang for live.
Wow.
Well,
Was you nervous? Obviously, you must have been nervous, right?
nervous, yes. It was nerve-wracking, yes.
I see, I see, I see. So talk to us about your 2K14 entry. It's called All Over. And I hope you mean that in a good way and not in a bad way.
um, I actually had someone approach me, and they were like, the name of this song, what does it mean? Like, all over means what? It basically is for this season, I'm going everywhere, literally everywhere. I'll be in town, I'll be in all the fets, I'll be going down the road behind a truck, everything for Juve. I'm just doing everything all over.
Oh,
And yes, while and yes, while I'm whining, you could look at me all over too.
hey, check it. Hey, I must say the track is really good. Who produced the track and how's it going down there in Trinidad and Tobago so far?
So Casey, a guy called Kevin Charles Casey at Static Studios, he did it, and I recorded it at Martian Music. Don Aiko. My background was done by Jojo. Actually, she's another entertainer here.
Uh-huh.
I co-wrote this song with a gentleman called Reza. He's also a good writer.
Okay.
So far, yeah, I've been getting good responses from persons that hear it. Radio stations, they love it.
Nice.
I've
That's really
I've
good.
had people come up. Yes, I've had people come up to me and like, we wanted to perform at this, we wanted to do this. Hey, I have a band launch, I wanted to come and perform. I wanted to do this. Everybody.
I see. So
Everybody.
so in truth, you're all over.
I'm all over.
Very good. Very.
Everything.
So where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 years' time? Where would you like to be?
Wow. Next 5 years, basically at an international level, because right now soca is already at an international level.
Uh-huh.
With Marshall and with Bungie and all these people. It is at an international level already.
Right.
And I think as a female artist, a female soca artist, that next 5 years I should be able to carry it further.
Okay, so
Push it further.
So as an artist, what do you think about because you mentioned that soca is international now. Do you think it's more international, that the music has changed so much that it's kind of like it has a different sound to it? What's your take to that?
Definitely. Just today I was speaking with another gentleman and I told him old school soca is nothing compared to this soca. This soca you're more here like a techno or kind of reggae vibe state.
Yes.
Old school soca was just sweet music.
So would you
basically
would you agree with me by saying that how actually don't agree with me, but I remember I was talking to somebody and they were saying to me, well listen, Hitman, you can't really change soca music to suit the world. You had to let the world you had to let the world to come in to understand what soca is. So
Yeah.
so the argument that we was having was that he was saying, why are we changing the music to get it more known?
Exactly.
In other words, you understand what I mean? So he was like saying, we should stick to our original roots. Of course, you can add a little twist to it, whatever, but you don't need to change it dramatically, so that the world can accept it. So my reply to him was, it's because soca is so seasonal. That's the only reason why it struggles sometimes, because you had to wait for a certain season to get new music, in other words. You understand? Whereas reggae music is something you can listen to 24/7, round the clock, every single month of the year. And so is R&B music. Whereas soca music, you gotta be in the mood to play soca music. Do you understand what I mean? So if you're having a sad moment, you go play soca music. So
and you're right.
What's your take on that? I mean, would you agree with me by saying that? I mean, it's good to get soca out there, and it's good that it's getting bigger now than how it was back then. I do agree with you there. I do agree with you there. But I think certain things that we have to do to really push it out there. I personally think people in the industry were a bit lazy, because as a matter of fact, let's say for instance, an American is singing soca, right? And he flies all the way to Trinidad to promote his song, right? And some producers are saying, yeah, the song nice, but the pronunciation of words, if you sound a bit more Trini, then the tune might be big. I mean, what's your take on that?
And you are correct in an aspect. I understand what you're saying, yes. And it is true, soca is a seasonal thing. You don't really hear it year round, and I believe that is why so many artists changing the music, basically. And I had an experience at the Divas tent where we had some tourists from, I think was France or one of those foreign speaking countries.
Okay.
And they sat there and they're like, we don't really understand what you're saying, but we like the music.
Right.
You understand? We don't understand what it's saying, but we like the music.
So
even though if you song more Trini, or you song more foreign, or you song however you song, I think what people really enjoy in the soca is the music, is the beat.
Right.
That's how it gets that international aspect where everyone can,
Yeah, so everyone
can relate.
Yeah, relate to it. Yes. Well, Calika, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. I mean, sorry to put you on the spot, but you sound such a nice person. I don't want to leave you here. But before I let you go, is there anyone on the outside you want to big up, and who you playing Juve with?
Well, first let me big up Soca Is Yours and Blue Beats. Wonderful job, guys. I'm not sure, but a couple of bands actually asked me to sing with them for Juve.
Okay.
Also want to big up Last Band Standing. Those are one of the first bands that approached me as well. But to Soca Is Yours and Blue Beats.
Nice.
Great job.
Lovely. I want you to introduce your song, and you have yourself a great weekend. I will be down there in Trinidad and Tobago next month, so I hope I could pick you up all over.
You will be here for Carnival?
Yes.
Very great. Hope to see you.
Thank you very much. Pick up your song and let's blast it out on the Frontline Radio. And thank you very much for coming on board.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Jamming on the front line.
Alright guys, hey. This is Calika. This is my new track, All Over. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks for the support. Love you.
Watch me drink till I fall. I said me winding up my waist, chipping down the place. Watch me drink till I fall. I don't care. I'm whining anywhere, all on the ground, all over town this year. So have no fear when the rhythm starts. to tongue love.